welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you what I eat in a day. I haven't done one of these in a while, so let's get into breakfast.
My breakfast this morning, it is 310 calories, 26 grams of protein. I've got one full egg. It's actually a farm fresh egg. That matters because they taste so much better. And then I have 1/3 cup of this egg whites, so good. And then I bulk it up with this pico de gallo. I use 2 tablespoons and 1 tablespoon of feta cheese. I get the reduced fat. This is all from Aldi. I have 3 pieces of this bacon. It's the fully cooked. I stick it in the microwave for 1 minute and it comes out super crispy, super delicious. I absolutely love this bacon. The Walmart fully cooked bacon is just as good too, if you don't have an Aldi near you. And then I have a slice of this sourdough bread with 8 grams of peanut butter on there, and I usually add honey, but we're out of honey and my husband brings home local honey, so I need to remind him today to please bring home the honey so I can have honey tomorrow, because I pretty much eat this every single day. I'm gonna sit down, enjoy this breakfast, and I'll talk to you guys next time I eat something.
Here is my lunch. I'm having 2 drumsticks. This is leftover from dinner last night. I've got blackberries, some mango, and 4 baby carrots. This is gonna be my lunch. I'm looking over here because I wrote down how many calories this plate was. So it's 532 calories and 37 grams of protein for this plate of food. This is my second one of these that I'm working on now, and I'm gonna have a Diet Cola with my lunch. And I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this for a minute and then get back up and continue to finish on laundry. I've been doing laundry all morning long. I just completed my workout, so that feels really good to get that done and out of the way. And so I'm gonna go enjoy this and I'll talk to y'all later. Something a little bit sweet. So I'm gonna have some Shameless snacks. I forgot what they were actually called. So I'm gonna have just a handful of them. They also are full of fiber. So if you have never seen these before, I grabbed these at Target the other day when I was out and about. But there's 70 calories for 17 gummies. Then they have 26 grams of fiber. So, I mean, if you don't like eating broccoli, just eat you 17 of these and you're gonna get your fiber in. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I can have me a little sweetie treaty for 70 calories. 9 of them, they're so cute. And they're kind of sour.
Here's the lineup for my iced coffee today. It is 3 o'clock and I'm just wanting something, you know? I'm just wanting something. So we're gonna have us a nice coffee. I've got 8 ounces of this milk in here. The Fairlife milk, that's the low calorie, low fat, I believe, is like 80 or 90 calories. This one is 120, but you still are getting 14 grams of protein. So I like that. I did use the cold foam. I honestly do not count this. I just don't. It's worked for me. Even when I had lost 50 pounds the first time, like it worked for me just to squirt this in there and not even worry about it. Now, if I had another one, of course I would count it. But my very first one, I just don't. You do you. And I do me, you know? So that's just how it goes. We got this classic decaf Folgers. It's instant. I use 2 teaspoons of it. And then I put a little bit of this vanilla syrup in the bottom of it. And it is so good. And there is my iced coffee.
It is that time of the day where I'm going to be making dinner. I'm going to be making spaghetti tonight. I feel like everybody and their mother knows how to make spaghetti. I feel like it's one of the meals that you learn first when you first get married. It's just easy, but maybe not. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along for how I make spaghetti, since today is a what I eat in a day. You're gonna get what I'm eating. So I'm gonna share with you how I make it. It is 5:07. I did get a new watch. It's not an Apple Watch, but it's just as good as an Apple Watch. It does everything that my Apple Watch did. Besides, I can't text somebody back on it, but half the time that didn't work on my Apple Watch anyway. So I'm in love with this thing. So that's my new watch. I really like it. But it's 5:07 and we're gonna get to cooking. So let me get all the ingredients out and then I'll share with you the ingredients and then we'll just dive right in.
The ingredients that I use, super simple. Ground beef. I always get the 93 lean. I always just buy the traditional Great Value or the Aldi traditional. They're both good, but I always add an entire can of tomato paste. This makes it extra creamy, thicker, more, I don't know, it's my specialty in my spaghetti, and everybody that eats the spaghetti loves it. Even my mom says she likes mine better than hers, and I like my mom's spaghetti better than mine because it's what I grew up eating, but this is mine and I get to enjoy hers when she makes hers, which is not very often. And then I always use the protein spaghetti noodles because nobody in my house can tell the difference. I always add in minced onion plus the real deal, but my kids, there for the longest time, were super finicky about big chunks of onion. So now I just use the minced onion so they can't tell, but they're getting old enough where they like onion now, so I can probably skip the minced and do the real deal now. But anyways, we always use Italian seasoning, garlic powder, salt and pepper. So let's get to cooking. I'm gonna try to talk as we go. I might have to do the voiceover, maybe not, but I've just got my pound of ground beef in here that I'm smashing up with my little meat smasher. I added some salt and pepper to the meat. I've got my noodles cooking in the microwave. I stopped doing it on the stove just because the water took forever to heat up, and in the microwave, I can just stick them in there, set it for 12 minutes, and we're done. We don't have to wait on the water to warm up. I know people are anti-microwave, but we're not. We use it. I'm now gonna go in with my minced onion. Garlic powder. We like a lot of spice in this house. You gotta add flavor to make your food good. If you don't, people are gonna talk about your food and be like, yuck. We don't want that to happen. Mix all that up. When I cook, I always try to have a bowl where I can put my trash in. Okay, now that we got that brown, we're gonna add in our tomato paste, the entire can. Give that a little mix. And then now we're going to pour our traditional spaghetti sauce. Take it to the sink and put in about that much water. Give it a mix. And now pour that in. And let's mix this up. Reduce your heat, and we're just gonna let this all simmer until the noodles are done. Noodles are done. I just plopped them in there. I thought I hit play, but I didn't. And we're just gonna toss them around. I'm gonna let this continue to simmer, and I'm going to make our garlic bread and our salad, and then I'll plate everything up. I threw some of these in the air fryer on 400 for 6 minutes. They're 150 calories for one of them. So we're gonna have us a breadstick. I now need to pull out my salad mix and get that made up. I got my bowl, got my salad. Let's get to whipping it up. This is nothing new to any of y'all. I'm sure most of you have made a salad kit. It's the easiest thing to do. I know y'all are giggling at me right now, but I just grabbed this one at Aldi. I shared that in my grocery haul.
that I just shared. And if you've never made one of these before, I mean, everything's right here. You just open it up, plop her in there, and you got your gourmet salad. Got our dressing.
What is Flash from the dish? I need that voice at home. Flash from the dish.
It's great. All right, there it is. Mix it all up with some tongs. There we go. Mixy, 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 mix. And there we go. Easy peasy. Breadsticks are done. Spaghetti's done. And it is now 5:35. So that did not take long at all. I'm gonna get everybody plated up and we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have some delicious, easy dinner. You want spaghetti, Leah?
Yeah.
Here's my plate. It looks absolutely delicious. So that spaghetti is a 4-person spaghetti because I measured out 8 ounces of pasta, so 2 ounces per person, and then 1 pound of meat split 4 ways. So it's a 4-serving spaghetti. Of course, you could stretch it as far as you want, but I like to eat a big old portion, so I'm not wanting to snack all night. You know what I mean? So this is a full big old portion for me. I've got 1 cup of that salad. I've got 1 breadstick. I'll have the calories to this on the screen. It's gonna be delicious. That's what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy this with my family and maybe give it a try. If you haven't tried spaghetti this way, try it. I love making spaghetti every which way because everybody makes spaghetti different, but everybody knows how to make spaghetti pretty much. You know what I mean? It's one of those meals, like everybody knows how to make it, but a lot of people make it differently. They add just a few different little things, and mine is the whole can of tomato paste. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna have a little sweet treat. This is my dessert of choice. I was so tired last night, I didn't get this video ended, but I did end the night with the cookies. And then we stayed up for a little while, watched the rest of Dennis the Menace, and went to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day. If so, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.